Congratulations, Illinois! So, as you guys know, we used to make a video every time a state passed marriage equality, and Illinois has now officially become the 15th state to actually pass marriage equality across the United States. That's put something like 35% of the people that live in this country now have marriage equality. So, congratulations, Illinois. Congratulations, Tom, and all of our other friends that live in that state. I know it must feel really good to have those protections. Actually, Hawaii's voting right now on marriage equality, which, yeah, I mean, it's coming down pretty close. And if you have been watching it, which I have been, it's been a pretty frustrating process because there's been a lot of really, really annoying people who are testifying in Hawaii about why marriage should not happen there.
But the whole process in Hawaii was kind of frustrating because a lot of the comments people were making were just
insane.
Pardon my French, but they were batshit crazy.
It is batshit crazy. So on to that, you want to talk about Mrs. Jo Jordan?
Yes, she was an out lesbian lawmaker in Hawaii who said that she would vote against marriage equality because she felt like there hadn't been enough discussion about it. And even though she's for it and she thinks she should have it and other gay people should have it, that she was still going to vote against it because
she did vote against it.
Yeah, she did vote against it because there wasn't enough public discussion, which is a fat pile of steaming BS.
The thing that kills me the most is she stood up there in front of her fellow colleagues, you know, some of them bigots, homophobics, people who would love to see this bill die, and made the statement that 75% of the people that she represents agrees with marriage equality, and that she as an out lesbian agrees that she should have the rights to get married. But because there was not enough debate time, which there was something like 40 hours of open debate, she couldn't vote for the bill. She couldn't move marriage equality forward. And if I lived in Hawaii and she represented me, I would do everything within my power to try to get her unelected. Because people like her really do a disservice to the LGBT community. And I hope that the people in her district will hold her accountable for her vote.
Tons and tons of money is being poured into Hawaii to try to stop marriage equality there. And guess where it's coming from?
The Mormon Church. The nicer, kinder, friendly and Mormon Church that says that they are going to be more open to gay people getting married.
Yeah, not so much.
Not so much.
And they're still bussing people out there to these meetings to make these insane homophobic comments.
It's ridiculous. But they basically, we've been watching over the last couple of days as Hawaii's been having the debates, and it's been really interesting to see all the really bizarre, crazy people come out and make really uninformed comments about marriage equality and why it shouldn't happen in Hawaii. But the actual debate's going on right now, and people will be voting within the next 30-40 minutes to see whether it passes or not. And what's going to happen is the Senate's already passed marriage equality. The governor has already said that he will sign it. Now the House has it. And the House, they're going to have their vote. If they pass it, they put some protections into the bill that need to go back to the Senate so the Senate can approve those protections, which more than likely they will.
That's a lot of things that'll go wrong.
No, but the House is the big holdup. If the House passes this with their amendments, the Senate will probably just, suck it up and sign the bill just so they can get marriage equality in Hawaii. And the main protections that they're worried about is people who are religious. Churches being sued, ministers being sued because of their religious beliefs that are anti-gay marriage. And that's super frustrating. Why?
Because, as in every other state in the union, no church has to marry somebody they don't want to. That's a constitutional protection.
They don't even have to marry straight people if they don't want to.
No, or people from other religions from them.
No, churches have religious freedom in this country. It's protected in the Constitution, and no church and no religion and no priest can ever be sued because they have the ultimate right to say who they will and will not marry. So these religious protections that they want to put into all these bills it's bogus. And no priest and no church has ever been sued for not performing a gay marriage.
But that doesn't stop them from trying to sell that lie again and again.
And it's a great tactic. It worked here in California, and it's worked in every state they've tried to play it. So that being said, we also know that ENDA this week passed, which is a major accomplishment. The Senate finally brought it up, and it passed. And something like 90% of the people in this country believe that ENDA is already law, that if you as a gay person can't be fired just because you're gay, which is not the truth, in something like 38 states across the country, you can be fired for being gay. I could go to work one day and people realize, oh, he's gay. He puts YouTube videos online about his family. We're going to fire him because we don't like gay people. And that's perfectly legal in 38 states in this country. So, ENDA came up and was passed in the Senate by Republicans and Democrats. Something like 63 people passed it. But it will not go any further. Joe Boehner is not allowing it to come up for a vote in the House. He has refused to even let it come to the floor. So ENDA, in effect, is dead. ENDA will no longer move forward because there will be no... Yeah.
This thing has been coming back over and over and over again, and there's always something that causes people to get upset about it.
It's insane. So, we kind of caught you up on this week's events. It's been kind of a crazy week. We've got lesbians voting against marriage equality. We've got Hawaii talking about religious freedoms. We have a huge victory in Illinois. And we're super excited to see Hawaii pass marriage equality.
Keeping our fingers
Keeping our
crossed.
fingers
Come on,
crossed.
Aloha State.
Hawaii, if you pass marriage equality, we are taking our big gay vacation to you, and we will be seeing you in the summer. If not, I guess we'll be going to Mexico. Until next time, you two. Bye.
And I believe that our love found its way through the current as the way